stopping by my channel. If you're stumbling on my channel for the very first time, this is Change Your Look, okay? And on today's video, we're going to be talking about Valentine's Day. Yes, the almighty Valentine's Day that every female is craving about. So let's talk about it. So if you have your own personal opinion about Valentine's Day or how you feel Valentine's Day should look like or being celebrated, please leave your comment in the comment section below. We would like to know what your opinions are about Valentine's Day. So we're going to dive into the video right now, but before we do so, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do it free to hit on the subscribe button and press on the notification bell for you to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for doing that, and let's just dive into it. What is your own opinion about Valentine's Day? Because a lot of saga normally happens in every 14th of February of every year, and sometimes it gets confusing and it gets tiring. Like, is it that this grown adult do not know what it means, what the 14th of February means or how it should be celebrated? Everyone has their own personal opinion on how Valentine's Day should be celebrated, but I would love to hear what your own opinion is about February 14th. So I have my own idea and opinion about that day, so I'm just going to share it with you guys. So what do you think Valentine's Day, which is the February 14th, should be like or should be celebrated? I want to know your opinion. Please, we are all here in the comment section below. Please drop it. We want to know what you think. So I'm going to be giving you my 5 tips of what I think Valentine is and how it should be celebrated. Do I make sense now? Yeah, I do. Number 1, Valentine is not about your loved ones first. Yeah, I know a lot of people will fight me on the comment section below, but that is just the truth. That is just the truth about Valentine. It's not about your loved ones first. Look out for people who actually need help, who need to be shown love to. You have people who care for you. There are a lot of people out there that doesn't have people who even care for them, who remember them at any point in time. So why do we always want to make it about us, about me, my family and I don't know. I don't understand it. It has been like this for years, for decades. It has been celebrated like this. But if you have, I'm a Christian, I don't know if you are, if you're watching this video, but if you have the Christian-like in you, you will easily understand that this day is supposed to be celebrated by people you think they need love, they need that care for. Not like, what I'm trying to say is not that you cannot show love any other day, but on this special day, you should focus your attention towards those categories of people. They are orphan, they are single parents, they are less privileged ones, there are widows out there who can hardly fend for themselves. Why don't you show love? Sometimes not even by giving them money, not even by giving them cash, but sitting with them to have a conversation. Sometimes it's what a lot of people lack. If you live in Europe, there is this line that people normally call that want to have conversation with somebody. They just call to talk about what is bothering them, just to chat with someone. Because most of the time, a lot of these people, they don't have anyone to chat with. Some of them don't have children. Some of them are old parents. Their children are not close. Some of them are orphans. Some of them are widows. A lot of them, single moms and single dad. Someone to just talk to, that's all they ask for. Valentine is a time to care and look out for someone out there. If you think you want to buy them gifts, you can buy them gifts. There is nothing wrong about that. You're buying bag of rice, you're buying toiletries just to say, just for someone to feel like someone actually care for them. Not you that get the love every day, every now, every then, every now and then, you get the love every now and then, and still you still need more and more and more of it. Why don't we just sometimes just put ourselves aside a little bit and then look out for someone else? And number 2, you don't need to wait for someone to take you out on Valentine's Day. Yes, a lot of ladies, I'm actually talking to ladies right now. A lot of ladies are doing this, and it's very, very wrong. You don't need to wait for a guy or someone else to take you out on Valentine's Day. You can actually decide to go out with your friends. You can decide to take yourself out. You can decide to have a spa day that you have to book for yourself. A guy don't need to book it for you. You can do it yourself. That is why I advise all ladies, when you've gotten to that age when you should be working, you should be working. Because if you're working or you're doing something that is bringing income to you, you won't be looking out for someone else, putting all your hope in someone to be able to provide the things you need to make you happy. You don't need to do that. You don't need to wait for someone else to take you out, for someone else to pay for that pedicure, manicure, and for someone else to take you out for that spa date, for someone else to take you to that fancy restaurant that you so desired to visit. You don't need to wait for someone to take you out there. You can do those things yourself. You can decide to organize a guest outing. You can decide to go out with your friends. You can decide to stay at home if you want to read a book. You can decide to do one of those. But please, ladies, let's stop it thinking that all what we need to do, a guy or somebody's son have to foot the bill. And number 3, if your guy is busy on the 14th of February, you don't need to fight him. Why? Why in heaven's name are you fighting him? Because he's not available. Sometimes I pause and I look at those ladies who fight their men over Valentine's Day. I don't understand it. Is it that this guy does not normally take you out? Is it that this guy is not actually showing you love, and the only day you think he holds you that love, that assurance that you are the number one, is on the 14th of February? Don't be deceived, girl. Don't be deceived. You will see after 14, you see a lot of breakup and the rest, saying, oh, my man did not take me out. My man did not take me out. He was working on the 14th. He didn't even pick my call on the 14th. He was doing that. He was doing this. Is that the only day that shows in your own relationship that you were supposed to be shown love? If that is how your own love is in your relationship, then my dear, you have to start looking for a new relationship, because it's obvious you don't have one. If the only day you can be assured, like giving assurance that you are loved or you are the number one girl in a man's life, then read my lips, you don't have a relationship. Seriously, just take it from me. You don't have a relationship. And number 4, a guy taking you out on Valentine's Day does not mean that you are the only girl in the man's life. Does not mean that you are the number one girl in the man's life. Doesn't mean that you are the man's first favorite. Please take that to heart. Digest this. Because the man calls you, you are my date for 14th. We're going to this restaurant. I'm taking you out. You are my girl. All those sweet lines. Start reading it for you. Start singing all the lines to you. Excuse me. That man might want to settle down tomorrow, and it turns and there is one calm, gentle lady somewhere else that this man has been prepping. You know, most of the time, girls don't understand. Some men don't like to show off their treasure. It depends on the kind of man you're dating. But some men don't like flaunting what their treasure is because they don't want other eyes to be on it. So they don't Seriously, if you've not had this before, please take it from me. I'm very, very serious about this. Some men don't like flaunting their treasure. That's why you see on some men's page, they have family, they have kids, but some, they just decide not to display those family, those kids, because they don't want anything bad to come to the children. They don't want whereby too much eyes have seen the children and then they start putting the children in danger. That is how much a man can actually try to protect what he loves most. So if you don't understand and you think, because this man is taking me out every time, because this man will always call me for Valentine's Day, because this man took me out on Valentine's Day, because this man did not receive any call on Valentine's Day, because, and you think you are the one the guy loves, and you think when the guy wants to settle down, or when the guy is thinking of, oh, it is time for me to settle, you think you are the first picture that will come to the guy's mind. Hello, my beautiful lady. Just chill. Calm down. Because that might not be happening. So let's move into number 5, which is the last one. And what do you think number 5 should be? Put the video on pause and then just drop a comment and let's see if you get it right. So you can decide to take your spouse out for vow. It must not be the guy all the time. You can decide, depends on, when I said you can decide, it depends on the kind of relationship you have. A more defined relationship, it must not be the men. Abba, what is going on, ladies? Sometimes tell the man, let me just take you out. It's 14th of February. Would you be my date? Would you be my vow? Let me take you out. Why not? It's your man. That is why I said it has to be for a more defined relationship. If your relationship is properly defined, why not? You can take your man out. Book for that table. Take him out. If you want to go out for a dinner, that's fine. Book for the table. Pay for it. Don't wait for him to pay for it. That even gives the man the assurance that, oh, I'm not the only one doing it all the time. This lady might not be a burden to me if it comes to settling or something like that. And also, understand that Valentine is to show love to everyone. Not just you and your family. What am I saying? I'm not saying you shouldn't show love to your family. They are your family. But I want you to go out there and show love to those that actually needed to be loved. To those that actually made up their mind that, you know what, it's as if I don't have anyone in this world. Some people take their lives just because of they don't have anyone to talk to. Just because they think they don't have any friend, nobody cares for them. So the idea of Valentine, 14th of February, that every lady is like wanting to die for, about my spouse, my boyfriend, my this, my that, my this. Just for once, put yourself aside and try to look out for someone else. Seriously, that is what I think Valentine should be like. Love, show love, spread it. You've not been greeting that lady. Say hello, hi, lady, your face has been you've been wearing a hard face. Are you okay? Are you fine? Some people just needed someone to talk to. Some people just needed someone to knock on their door. Some people just needed someone to ask them, how are you feeling? Are you okay? These are just what some people are craving for. Some people commit suicide not just because of anything, but because they think they are alone in this world. No one loves them. No one cares for them. What are your perspective of Valentine after you must have had my 5 ideas of what Valentine should look like? What do you think yours are? Please drop a comment in the comment section below. I really want to read your comments and know what you think Valentine should look like. So that will be all for the video. If you do enjoy this video, please don't hesitate to give the video a thumbs up. And also, if you've not subscribed to my channel and you make it to the end of the video, what are you waiting for? Support me and hit the subscribe button, press on the notification bell for you to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for doing that. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on my next one. And happy Valentine. I love you all. Before I go, I know many of you will be thinking, is that her hair? Her hair is beautiful. It's long. It's nice. It's gorgeous. I know a lot of thoughts will be going through your mind, but if you watched my previous video before this, you will be able to confirm, identify if this is actually my hair or not.